Now, we have so many people who are not even believers, who are born again, who are not born again, who don't even go to church. They are out there advising people on what to do. They are advising believers on what to do. They are criticizing, calling names, criticizing the things happening in church. You see, in as much as there are so many wrongs going on in church, why should an unbeliever be the one to address you believers? And believers are clapping for those people who are, intruding into the things of the house of God, who have become judges of the house of God, who are now pointing fingers and say, this man of God is doing this and that, this one is fake and this one is not fake. Now, this is because they have a large numbers of followers. They are misusing their influence, because they are pointing fingers and telling you that this is a fake man of God, this is a fake church. But they themselves, they have not single-handedly, they have not ever in their lifetime pointed to you that, oh, this church is a true church, this church is doing well, oh, go to this church. They have not recommended any pastor or any church to you, but they are busy condemning. They are condemning pastor, pointing fingers and saying that this one is fake, this one is doing that, this one is doing that. In as much as we know that there are so many wrong going on in the house of God, I'm aware of what is going on. But at the same time, we should not have unbelievers who are not born again come to address believers. Now, I say shame on so many believers. Why? Because somebody who is not born again is now pastoring you. He is now your shepherd. He's not the one that will advise you on who to follow and who not to follow. Can you see that you have failed as a believer? The unbelievers who, because they have a large numbers of followers on social media, they are coming out to dictate for you who you should follow. Now, you fail to realize that this is more than condemning men of God. This is more than men of God. This is about your faith. This is about the faith. This is about the church. This is about Christianity. Because as they are doing that, they are picking, pointing fingers and telling the world that this man is a fake man of God. This church is not practicing the way of God. This church is fake. They are gradually discouraging people from coming to God or to coming to Christ. Many people today, because of this criticism that is happening, they are discouraged about church. They are discouraged about Christianity. And others who even want to come cannot come again because they think that Christianity has become a nuisance in the country. And so you must be aware of what this thing is doing. It's doing more harm than good. People who think that they are correcting, they are bringing men of God to order, they are rather splitting the body of Christ. They are rather bringing all kinds of contention in the body of Christ, all in the name of, they are exposing fake.